Hello, hello, and a wonderful day to you. We're living in a time of profound transition, and it's really easy to get caught up in all the drama, right? Everywhere we look, the structures that once seemed immobile, immovable, are trembling, right? They're shaking. Economies are swinging wildly, governments are struggling to find consensus, churches and schools are wrestling, if you will, with relevance, you know. Do they matter? Even healthcare systems are starting to feel the strain under pressure. Institutions are faltering, leaders disappoint people, voices that once carried authority, you know, whether in media or politics or even religion, are revealed to be fragile, right? Technology, excuse me, disrupts things, climate events are unsettling. Even cultural norms shift faster than some of us can keep up with or keep pace with. And in all of this, we have those that are feeding on the controversy and disunity, which it's a sad state of affairs. However, for a lot of us, it feels like collapse, and it may be, but it's not the end, right? The collapse of what we're seeing, the shifting is not the end. The collapse of these systems and what have you, it's more of a clearing, right? Putting us into chaos, which is not a bad thing entirely, because that's when illusions fade and truth starts to come into view. Now, in the quiet after the clearing, right, when something big happens and there's a lull, that's when we're invited to remember who we truly are, not as consumers or followers, and certainly not as pieces in somebody else's game, but as sovereign beings that are carrying unique codes, gifts, even wisdom that the world can't always put a name on, right? Now, these codes are the imprints of our essence, the patterns of knowing and the creativity woven right into our being. And our gifts are the tangible ways these codes express themselves, the talents, the skills, and the capacities that flow when we live authentically. Our wisdom is the guidance born of experience and the lessons carried through struggle and resilience. Now, each one of us has come with a purpose that directs our path, a resonance that harmonizes with others and with the world, and a flame that fuels our journey, our passion, right? Passion is part of that flame, but it's more than just passion alone. It's the vitality of our essence, the fire that keeps us moving, right? The thing that jazzes us up, even when the way ahead is not carved in stone or is uncertain. Now, this moment, right, in history that we're living right now is calling us to embody all of these things, our codes, our gifts, our wisdoms, our purpose, our resonance, and our flame, right? To live not from illusion, but from the truth of who we are. And when we do, we can embark on a very beautiful journey. But the journey is not about escaping the chaos, it's about walking through it with integrity. It's about choosing to stand as lighthouses when the storms rise up, right? When the storm surge hits, to hold steady when people or systems falter, and to embody truth when even when you're misunderstood. Now, this path is not an easy one, and trust me, it certainly isn't popular, but it is necessary, okay? Because the world doesn't change through promises or personalities. It changes through people that choose to live differently and to live the change that they project onto the world. We all felt the sting of disappointment. We've seen communities fracture, promises broken, trust betrayed, and many of us carry scars from systems that failed to honor the humanity of those that believed in them. But here's the lesson: those scars are not indicators of defeat. They will fade to become reminders of resilience, right? They are proof that even when the structures crumble, our spirit endures. And in that endurance, we discover something rather profound, I think. The treasure is not found in the institutions or in the leaders that rise and fall. We find that treasure in ourselves and in each other. It's found in the resonance of souls that carry light when the world grows dark. And it's found in the guardianship of those who choose unity over division, compassion over control, and transparency over secrecy. This is why communities matter. We need communities. I don't mean businesses or brands. I mean sanctuaries. These are places where we can honor the treasure of connection, where we rise together in clarity and soul. And those are the places that remind us that the real victory is in how we embody truth and empower one another and work together for the greater good. Working together is key, right? When trusted truths kind of feel like they're weather worn, like they just come through a tornado or something, when the sky itself seems to feel like it's falling in on us and we wonder, hey, was Chicken Little right? Well, that's when we can remember the treasure isn't lost. It's in us. It's the light we carry together, the resonance of truth that still vibrates within us, the guardianship we offer one another, and the strength of community that cannot be shaken. It's found in the choice to shine side by side, not because the world is easy, but because we choose to be steady lights when the storms pass. Lest we forget, we always have a choice. So we choose to be a steady light. And in this is the invitation, right? To live as lighthouses, to embody the flame, the light, to carry forward the codes that we were given, to build sanctuaries where people can remember who they are and to stand together in unity as the whole world might tremble. This is not about one person's victory, but about the collective triumph of souls who rise together in resilience, clarity, and in love. It's about the collective victory of souls that refuse to be defined, by collapse or unexpected change, but instead rise up in resilience, clarity, and love. So let us walk with courage. If you've got scars, honor them as proof of our endurance. Let's choose guardianship over fear and unity over division. And let's remember that collapse clears, scars teach, and the treasure can be felt by others in the resonance of somebody like you. And now, kind of let these words settle in. I invite you to listen to a song. It's not the message itself, but it certainly echoes the message I've had. And it's a reminder that even when the sky seems to fall, the treasure is found in connection, in resonance, and in somebody like you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
I've not come for comfort, I've come for the flame, carrying codes that the world can name. I walk apart from the noise and the game, but I'm searching for hearts that burn the same. I'll walk with love where fear once stood, truth in my bones, soft misunderstood. I don't demand, I simply shine, looking for others that realign. When the sky starts falling and the veil gets torn, when trusted truths feel weather worn, I'll search the shadows for a light that's true, and I'll find somebody like you. Through chaos rising, I'll guard the gift, building bridges that quietly live. No pulpit needed, our voices free. We live the change that we came to be. We'll choose the path that few will take, unity rising in what we make, not to preach or please the just a light while the storm surge passes. When the sky starts falling and the veil gets torn, when trusted truths feel weather-worn, I'll search the shadows for a light that's true, and I'll find somebody like you. As false lights flicker and illusions fade, the world grows quiet, truth displayed. And in that silence, hearts will call for someone steady who holds it all.